Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel and a brand new YouTube video. So it is Wednesday morning and usually I wouldn't pick up the camera midweek. I work 8 till 4 usually, but today I've got a few hours off because I'm going getting my first coronavirus jab this morning. I'm just having a productive morning. Doesn't look like it. I've actually already been out of the house today. It's only 9 o'clock to drop Tom off at work. I need his car today because mine actually failed its MOT, so I need to sort that out and get it booked in at the garage this morning. But I just thought I would vlog this morning. I'm really enjoying filming again, and I just thought it'd be nice to do a bit of a spend the morning with me type video. Oh, the geese are here. The geese are here. Can you hear them? Oh, they've gone. Oh, also, we've noticed that we've got ducks at the front of the house now. So when I leave the house to go for my job, I'm going to give the ducks some food. But I need to read online first because I don't want to end up with rats. We've already had one rat that was half dead and it fell off the garage roof. It had actually been poisoned. Now, Connie's breed, she is a ratter. So if she'd have got near it, then we could have had major problems. Even though my appointment isn't till 10:20, I am going to leave the house soon because there's a Home Bargains near where I'm having my coronavirus vaccine. So I'm going to pop in there as well if I get a chance. Let's go and see if we can find Eric, shall we? Oh, and show everybody our new house plant. You alright, Eric, darling? Oh, what are we going to do with this silly dog? She's ruining your life. This is my plant. I got this from B&Q on Sunday. It was only £8, so B&Q at the minute have got 20% off houseplants. I don't know whether that's still running or whether it was like a Mother's Day thing, but yeah, really happy with it. How cute is that? And obviously you get the pot included. What I didn't realise is I'm going to have to be a lot more careful when I'm researching houseplants because this one is actually toxic to cats. But luckily, Eric can't get up on this unit. He can't jump high at all. He couldn't get on a kitchen worktop or anything. But I love the leaves on it. They've got like heart-shaped leaves. So that's what the plant's called. So it was reduced from £10 to £8 and I'm very pleased with it. I really, really want to get into houseplants. I want a big one and I'll show you where I want a big one. I want a big one for the corner of the room near the telly. So I really like rubber plants. I like the fig trees, like the weeping fig trees. Something with dark leaves like that. It has to be a dark green leaf plant. And not a yucca either because I don't like yuccas. They're not for me. B&Q seems to be really good, but anywhere that sells big plants are so expensive. They're about 65 quid upwards. So before I get my coat on and my shoes, let me show you the back garden. This is the back garden, and my mum was saying in summer that should all come to life up there and it should look really, really nice. So don't want to do too much up at the top of the garden this year. I want to see what blooms and everything before we decide what we're getting rid of and what we're doing up there. It's just all looking very dead at the minute, but then it is only the middle of March. Got some little mini daffodils blooming, which is lovely. And we've got snowdrops over here. I don't know if you can see them. Connie, all she does is bark. We're going to end up with an Asbo. So this is the duck food. Tom's ordered it from Amazon. Directions for use: throw a few handfuls into the water in different areas to allow the birds to feed. I actually feel like I'm Cinderella. I've been cleaning this morning, I've been feeding the animals, tending to them all, making sure they're all okay, feeding the ducks now, so I'm tending to the wildlife. I've got squirrels coming up to me, running up to me. I've got birds landing on my shoulders. La da da dum da dum da, la da 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 dee. No matter how your heart is gleaming, if you keep on believing. Oh, this is what the front door looks like on the inside, by the way. I don't think I've shown the inside of the door. Right, there were ducks out here this morning. Oh, I better not walk over the grass actually. I've got my nice trainers on. Let's have a look. Oh, there's no ducks in there, is there? So that was a big fat fail. Couldn't feed the ducks. I'm going to try when I get back, so I've got my duck food here. Let's hope later on there's some ducks that want some food. I'm just about to set off now to go and get my vaccine. My little car's there. Obviously I can't drive it because well, it's got to have new brake pads and a new tyre. The next clip you'll see is when I've had my coronavirus vaccine. I'm home. I'm going to talk to you about the vaccine in a minute, tell you which one I had and everything. But first, before I start work, because I've got about 10 minutes before I need to start, home bargains haul, super duper quick one. As you can see on the receipt, I spent £25 and the first thing I got was this little mug. £1.29, can you believe it? Next up, new little notepad for work, £1.50 and the pens were 50p. Don't know about you, I am a blue ink kind of girl. Next up we have an array of hair accessories. We've got these scrunchies, 99p for two. I just got black plain ones, but they did have pink, chocolate brown, a couple of other colours I think. These were 69p. And this was 59p. It's got this little like speckle effect on it. Can't decide whether this is really ugly or really cute. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like it or not? But even if it is ugly, it's good for the planet. It's biodegradable. So next up, my favourite softener. I really wanted the Outdoorables one, the new softener that's just come out that everybody seems to be raving about, but they didn't have it in my home bargains. Poo bags for Connie, 80 for 99p. Wheelie bin numbers because, well, I want to know which bin's mine. 69p. Some Febreze Ambipure plugins. I went Cotton Fresh, 3 in a pack, £4.99. 2 large tea towels, didn't really care what they look like. I'm having to wash everything by hand. I know, first world problems because I don't have a dishwasher. Well, I don't right now, but soon I will do, hopefully. £2.49 for those. Next up, just some bog standard paracetamol, 49p for those in case I do get a headache from my COVID vaccination. Garnier micellar water, I just got the little one, 99p. It's really good for removing eye makeup. I've got the Mitchum Powder Fresh. This should smell like baby powder. Let's give it a try, shall we now? I can confirm that smells like babies. £1.49 for that. And next up, mini eggs. They were both about 80p a packet. Not going to pretend that I didn't buy 2 packs of the Milky Bar ones and had one for my breakfast in the car this morning. But worked it out, it's about 400 calories, so just pretend I had an omelette and don't tell anyone. 65p for 8 wraps. Look quite thick. Don't even know why I bought them because we don't even have any chicken. Eggs and bread because I need essentials in my life. 69p and 79p, can't remember which way around. Hello everybody, so I'm just getting ready to start work now. I've got about 10 minutes left before I need to start. So the vaccine, I'll tell you about the process and what happens when you go for it. Some of you might be wondering why I've had it, because I'm not in the age category in the UK to have had the vaccine. And I don't think I fall under the vulnerable category. I never received a letter at the beginning when it all started to say that I needed to shield. For those who don't know, I've had cancer twice, so cancer patients are vulnerable and are high risk. Chemotherapy or whatever treatment you're having can dampen your immune system, so you might be more susceptible to getting really poorly if you were to catch coronavirus. It's been about 3 years now since I last had chemotherapy, so the only thing I can think of is that I come under a category of people with underlying health conditions, and that might be why I've received the vaccine early, but I don't know, and I wasn't gonna complain about it or question it. I was just really happy to get it done, to be honest. Last week I received a call, didn't answer it because it was withheld, and those numbers just give me the fear. I always think it's the hospital, panic, and by the time I finish panicking, the call's gone. But I received a voicemail asking me to ring back up and book in my vaccination. So I rang straight back, booked it in. They offered me 10:20 today. I arrived at the health centre. It just so happens to be the health centre that I go to where my GP is anyway, so I knew exactly where I was going. And they'd opened up a pub car park especially for COVID vaccinations. Just must be because of the volume of people that they've got going in and out, and obviously they need to have the GP normal surgery car park open. So parked up, was directed to where I needed to go, everything's signposted, everybody's got masks on. You get there and there's a queue of people, so obviously there's distance between you and the person in front of you. The first person that I spoke to took my temperature, asked me if I was feeling well, asked me if I had any symptoms, gave me some hand gel, and then told me where to go. You get given a form, you get told to hand this form in on a clipboard with your little card. So you don't get told whether you're having the Pfizer or the AstraZeneca until you sit down in your booth in front of the practitioners, and they just ask you a few questions like, are you allergic to anything? Questions like that. Needles have never bothered me, never scared me or anything.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
He actually did say to me though, I'm going to do this in your left arm, and I'm not supposed to have anything in my left arm because I forgot my lumpectomy from having breast cancer was on my left side, and I've had lymph nodes removed from under my armpit. So I probably should have asked him to do it on my right side, but I completely forgot. Anyway, it's been about an hour since I've had the vaccine. I feel absolutely fine. It didn't hurt at all. My arm feels okay so far, but I have heard different things like you can get an achy arm. Some people have said that they've had symptoms of like diarrhea, headaches, aches and pains all over your body, feeling really tired. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be like or how I'm going to react to it, but I'll insert a clip from in 24 hours to let you know how I'm feeling, just so you know how it's affected me. And I'll insert that now. Hello everybody, can't quite believe I'm coming on camera looking like this. It is 7 o'clock in the evening the next day, so it's around 30 hours ago that I actually had the vaccine. Didn't sleep well last night, as you can tell. Basically, woke up in the night and felt like my arm felt a little bit uncomfortable. It's felt achy today. I also felt a little bit dizzy in the night when I woke up to go to the toilet, but nothing major. Then this morning, I felt a little bit hungover. That's the best way I could describe it. I thought to myself, I'm going to see how I feel, but if I carry on feeling like this, I'm going to log on to work, do what I need to do, and then tell my boss that I need to go back to bed. But then it sort of wore off throughout the day. So that would have been, yeah, around 24 hours after it. That would have been probably when I felt my worst, like mid-morning. Symptoms were feeling a little bit dizzy, quite tired. I've got the achy arm that everyone talks about. Yeah, just felt a little bit hungover, groggy type symptoms, but nothing massive. So yeah, they're my symptoms, and that's how I feel after having the AstraZeneca. So now you've seen how the vaccine has affected me and the symptoms that I have experienced. Obviously everybody's different. You do get given an information sheet to tell you all about the vaccine that you have. Obviously mine is for AstraZeneca, and it says like expect to feel like mild headaches. Very common ones are tenderness where the injection was, feeling generally unwell and feeling a bit sick, and muscle aches. Shame I didn't get to feed any ducks, knowing on for you to see, but I'm sure I'll be filming loads more like springtime videos. I will be doing a tour of what we've done to the house so far very, very soon on my channel, and I'll also be doing a kitchen renovation plan video. Really happy with my little mug that I got from Home Bargains, by the way. It's cheered me up a little bit, and I need to go and get my notepad now before I start. Thank you so much for spending the morning with me, everybody. Hit subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more videos from me. Also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, because I don't have a schedule as such. This is just a hobby for me, and I upload as and when I get time or I feel like I've got something to film that you might enjoy. I'm going to start work now. First things first, I'm going to undo my pants because I've got jeans on for work, so that's not happening. Top button is well and truly open, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone.